Hello, good morning, or good afternoon, whenever this is posted. Anyway, today I'm going to read the book that comes with the Ascension cards. I've been reading through it, and I've come to this bit about chakras, and I thought, wow, this is really good. I want to share it, so I thought I'd read it online on YouTube so that everybody can listen to this and learn. It's great. I love the way she puts it. I'm learning myself, so it's great. So the chakras. What is a chakra? Chakra literally means wheel or circle in Sanskrit, because when they are active, they are seen as round revolving balls of light. They are spiritual energy centers which take in divine light, absorb it and radiate it out into the aura. They also filter it down to the chakras below them. They act as valves. If you imagine each one as a water lily or daisy, the petals open when the sun shines down onto them, and then close when the light dims. Each of the 12 chakras contain chambers, and each of these chambers hold a lesson that we must learn for our ascension. For more details, see the book Ascension Through Orbs. When we have learned all the lessons so that our chakras are fully awake and flowing, we are ready to take in light from source. Because you do your spiritual development, don't you? You've had enough, you want to find out how to make things better, self-help books, things like that. And eventually you realise that you need to be aligned to source in order to, hey, make it. Make it in this world. I don't know. So, you were ready to take in the light from source. Light contains spiritual knowledge. So while the petals are open, the flower is receiving cosmic information, which it integrates when the petals close. If it is a tightly closed bud, nothing can enter, and there is no spiritual growth. This affects the other chakras on the stalk as well. In humans, our spine is the conduit through which energy flows, connecting the chakras and spreading the life force. If one is not working properly, there will be a blockage below it, which may eventually result in ill health manifesting in the physical body. A chakra can move in any direction, which means it can seek information or illumination, or radiate it as appropriate. Your base chakra, for example, will be directed at the ground, if it is looking for somewhere for you to put down your roots. If you are seeking a job, it might be wide open with its antennae searching everywhere. When you evolve spiritually, your chakras will seek high-frequency sustenance for you. Waking up the chakras. As people wake up spiritually and start to evolve, their frequency rises and the colours of their chakras start to refine. The chakras also spin more quickly. People's heart centers start to open so that they seek reconciliation and peace. They want to heal their family history. They also love themselves more and expect to be treated with respect. On a global level, open-heartedness will result in more peace movements and fairer treatment of women, children, and animals, for example. The other consequences of a rise in consciousness is that people become more open-minded and aware that religions are all valid paths to God. Then they become accepting of the beliefs of others. They also start to accept the principle of past lives and even remember their own. When you raise your frequency to a fifth dimensional level, you feel empathy for the whole of humanity and promote equality, fairness, and oneness. You treat others as you would like to be treated. You accept that you have created your life and that as a master, you have the power to change it. As a human being, you are allowed a few blips. Then the colours of your chakra become more subtle and clear, and you are ready to wake up the 5 chakras that have been dormant. You are on your way to re-establishing your full 12 chakras. Gotta make the blips because you gotta know what it is you need to change. As much as it's painful, that's spiritual development. The 12 chakras and archangels. In the time of golden Atlantis, when the people vibrated at a 5th dimensional frequency and were fully enlightened, they had 12 fully operational chakras. This enabled them to connect with Source and live as ascended masters. Because of this, they literally glowed with light and had access to awesome spiritual and psychic gifts. My cat has just walked across. I've got this, look, watch her. She's walking across my clothes, look. Lola, what are you doing? Baby, don't fall. She loves climbing. Lola. She's so talk to me, Mum, I might fall. Oh, careful, Lola. Honestly. They worry me, they do. Right, anyway, nearly finished that. No, I haven't. Right, the 12 chakras and archangels. In the time of golden Atlantis, when people vibrated at 5th dimensional frequency and were fully enlightened, they had 12 fully operational chakras. This enabled them to connect with Source and live as ascended masters. Because of this, they literally glowed with light and had access to awesome spiritual and psychic gifts. Currently, all these gifts and powers are latent within us, waiting for the reawakening of the 5 chakras that closed down as Atlantis evolved. Now, for the first time since the fall, we all have the opportunity to raise our frequency again, open the 12 chakras, and access our full divine potential. The 5th dimensional chakras are obviously a much higher frequency than the 3rd dimensional ones that most people are accustomed to. The colours therefore are lighter and faster and may feel less familiar to you. The Earth Star. Archangel Sandalphon, the twin flame of Archangel Metatron of the Stellar Gateway, works with this chakra. The universal angel Rockquill and his twin flame Jules take the Earth Star understanding to a deeper connection with Lady Gaia. Archangel Jules works deep in the ocean, and one of his tasks is to govern the enlightenment of the tectonic plates. The Earth Star chakra is black and white. The base, sacral and navel chakras. Archangel Gabriel and his twin flame Hope are in charge of the development what used to be one chakra in humans, and to the development of what used to be one chakra in humans until it has differentiated into these 3 chakras. At the 5th dimension, the base chakra is platinum, the sacral is tender pink, and the navel is bright orange. The solar plexus chakra. Archangel Uriel and his twin flame Aurora absorb negativity, strengthen your confidence, and bring back your wisdom. At the fifth dimensional frequency, the solar plexus chakra is deep gold with rainbows. The heart chakra. Archangels Camuel and Charity open your heart to its deepest level. This is a central junction, and all archangels link into the heart center. At the fifth dimensional frequency, the heart chakra center is white. The throat chakra. Archangel Michael and Faith help you strengthen this chakra of mastery, strength and truth. At the fifth dimensional frequency, the throat chakra is royal blue. The third eye. This chakra is in charge of Archangel Raphael and his twin flame Mary. When the veils are removed at the fifth dimension, this chakra is a crystal ball. The crown chakra. Archangel Raphael and his twin flame Christine hold this chakra, which is at the top of the head. Christine brings in the Christ light. The 1,000-petaled lotus is crystal clear at the fifth dimension. The causal chakra. Archangel Christiel and his twin flame Mallory, the keeper of ancient wisdom, help to anchor this chakra, which is above the crown chakra, to the back of the head. It requires feminine energy to do this task. This chakra is white. The soul star chakra. You are prepared by Archangel Zadkiel and Amethyst to enter this chakra. When you are ready, Archangels Mariel and Lavender introduce you to a deeper understanding. This chakra is magenta. That's my favorite color. The stellar gateway. Archangel Metatron looks after this, the highest chakra. There is a stage between the stellar gateway and source. The Seraphina is in charge of this, and she works at a higher frequency than Archangel Metatron. This chakra is deepest gold to orange. The stellar gateway chakra and Archangel Metatron. The stellar gateway, which is 1 to 2 feet, 30 to 60 centimeters above your head, is pure gold. It holds your monadic energy and contains the sum total of your experiences. Your monad is 12th dimensional. It is your original divine spark and is the true essence of who you are. As you become ready to bring this higher energy down into your daily life, you simultaneously access source energy. You experience ultimate consciousness, true oneness. You have to earn this right through spiritual endeavor and dissolution of ego, usually over many lifetimes. An archangel and a seraphim oversees this chakra. Archangel Metatron, who is helping the whole of humanity to rise in frequency, and Seraphina and Seraphim, who is forming the link with your monad and source. This chakra is the gateway to source and is the most wonderful deep gold color. When your lower chakras are ready, this mighty flower opens so that you can access divine energy. Then it is a chalice that fills with holy nectar and filters it down to those below. I've had that colour around me. I was with this guy. It was lovely, and we were in the river, playing in the river with my son, and we're taking photos. and there was this golden aura all around me and my son, both of us, and it was absolutely beautiful. Just gold around both of us. Archangel Metatron. Archangel Metatron is in charge of the development of the Stellar Gateway, the ultimate or 12th chakra. In the Kabbalah, this is known as the pinnacle of the Tree of Life, which is the sphere of Kether, the crown. Archangel Metatron is one of the most important angels in the hierarchy, and one of the few beings who are allowed to look at the face of God, which is why he is often referred to as a Prince of Countenance. In Greek, the name Metatron comes from the words meta and tron, meaning beyond the matrix. Hence, he is known as the servant of God, the heavenly scribe who transmits the daily orders of Source to Archangel Gabriel and Samuel, as well as all the other archangels, in a way that they can be passed on to the angelic hierarchy. His Latin name is Metator, meaning a guide or measurer. Because he brought through sacred geometry from Source, he is one of the angels that led the people from Israel out of the wilderness after their exodus from Egypt. Seraphina. Seraphina is a seraphim who vibrates on every colour. She works with Archangel Metatron at the Stellar Gateway and is the feminine counterpart to his masculine, touching aspirants with the divine feminine and a knowing of oneness. She helps them to connect to the seraphim, who are the highest rank of angels surrounding the Godhead. She also assists in the preparation of the Stellar Gateway, then builds and fine-tunes the energy to it from Source. She even holds your hand as you climb the ladder to the ultimate. Those who do so and connect directly with Source hold that frequency on Earth. They act as a high-frequency antennae who tune into and broadcast that program. This is a mighty task. However, these are not our main tasks. Seraphim has created a stepping stone between the Stellar Gateway and Source. The point where the star systems meet is like a crystal ball, and you can access it after you have awakened your Stellar Gateway. This gives some souls opportunity for greater divine service. Then, while part of you connects with Source, you are also invited to take on an Earth ambassador role. At this stepping stone, within the crystal ball, Seraphina holds a training program, enabling those who are ready to undertake this mission. When you accept the invitation to enter this space, you open to another dimension, and she enlightens you. The crystal ball is an entry portal to places in the universes that a person needs to access. Interesting. I wonder where that is then. Quite exciting, I think. So the crystal ball is an entry portal to places in the universes that a person needs to access. So it's important that you clear your chakras, to ascend, for ascension. The 12 rays, the divine white light from God, is divided into colour rays, which shine onto earth. All colours affect us, as we know from the way in which we describe our moods. One person may be in a black mood, another may feel blue. Someone will be in a pink, and their friend will be in a golden glow. Golden sunlight brightens us up, while the silver moon makes us feel more reflective. If you need energizing, you may choose to wear red or orange. Color breathing, where you look at the color and breathe it in to the cellular level, is recognized as a potent form of healing. It is even more effective to sit with a specific color light shining onto you. The color rays of the source light influence you deeply and profoundly, for each one bathes you with specific divine energy. A rainbow is the visible manifestation of this source light. At the time of Golden Atlantis, where the vibration was the highest and purest it has been since Earth began, there were 12 chakra rays pouring their influence onto humanity. The 5 master rays carried a divine charge between 8,500 and 22,000 cycles per second. As Atlantis evolved, these 5 highest frequency rays were withdrawn because their immense power was misused. At last, these master rays have been restored to us, albeit at the lower end of their frequency range. We are now considered mature enough to use them for the benefit of humanity. So the last one was reinstated in 2003. The availabilities of the trail rays greatly assist the ascension potential of millions of people. For as you access them, you are no longer a 60-watt light in the world. You become a floodlight who can light up the lives of the masses. That was very good, wasn't it? Interesting. So I hope you enjoyed that. I did. See? There you go. Anyway, if you like it, give me a thumbs up. Share. Subscribe. Maybe introduce others to me. And I'll catch you next time with a Sunday Ascension card. See ya. Bye.